Hey everybody, how's it going? I'm Leland Jensen from the band 40 Ounces here to do our second installment of the Friday, 40 Ounces Friday show. The show.
It's the 40 Ounces show.
It's a show of a show.
Yeah.
It's a showing of a show.
YouTube. Hello, motherfuckers.
Oh yeah, this is my good friend Douglas Dolphus.
I'm Douglas.
He's the guitar player. One of the guitar players in 40 Ounces, helps us shred all the shit all day and all night.
We're going to talk about like some music and stuff, I guess.
Yeah.
So I get to be in my favorite band, which is cool. A lot of people don't get to do that. I'm a fan of 40 Ounces outside of it. So 40 Ounces for life. It's the best shit ever, dude. Like, I don't know. It just trips me out. It totally brought me out of like just the worst fucking time in my life, dude. This shit just fucking helped me out, dude, like a lot. So it's really dope to be. I get to play songs that I love to listen to with my brothers. Like, it wouldn't be like the only thing that, and it wouldn't even be better, dude. But like, I might, you know, to me, it's like the equivalent of someone like a Slipknot fan getting to be in Slipknot. You know what I mean? Those new dudes that are in that, you know what I mean? Those dudes are probably fans outside of it. You know, so that's kind of how it is for me. I get to play tunes I love, and it's dope. Like, we get dope reactions from people, and I just love it, man. I wouldn't fucking money, no money, I don't give a shit, dude. 40 Ounces forever. I love playing music.
Well, and things aren't really quite the same here in Idaho compared to other places as far as like the music scene goes.
There's not much of one. The music scene basically consists of, I mean, the dudes that play music, and then even then, it's hard to get everyone out.
This actually comes from a buddy of ours, I believe in Nampa. His name's Cameron York, who's asking people about, you know, what they want to hear us talk about on the Friday show. And he said the Idaho punk scene and how to save it.
How to save it.
Just been some shit that lots of people have been talking about for a really long time. Everybody, every generation, they see it come, they see it start to bubble up and get bigger and bigger and bigger, and then just kind of watch it explode and turn into shit. And you know.
But our area's growing. I do see new faces at shows, different shows I go to. You know, I go to a lot of the clown functions in Idaho, because obviously that. Don't let that turn you off from the band, though. It doesn't really bleed in all that much. Like, I got my flavor, I do my thing, I don't push it on no one, it's just whatever. But
we like juggalos at 40 Ounces.
Underground music.
Because of equality and stuff.
Yeah.
Equality.
Underground, dude, like, that's what it's about. DIY, like, just all that shit. And I mean, love them or hate them, man. Juggalos are all about supporting their artists, man. The people they love, like, they buy the records, you know. There's this big distress in the collective music industry, I think, because of downloading music. And I hear lots of people tell kids, don't steal music, blah, blah, blah. It should be $1,000 a song for a fine and shit. Like, you steal it for every song you download. Like, I've heard all kinds of shit like that, man. And it's like, I get, like, putting what you put into a record, the album, like, whatever you're doing, dude. Like, it takes money, it takes resources, it takes time away from your family and shit. But you know what? So does working a fucking minimum wage job for not enough money. You know what I mean? It's like whatever, dude. Like, in my personal opinion, like, I'm down with the underground, dude. So I'll go buy a record for a band that I love because I want them to keep making records. You know what I mean? I'm gonna go to the shows, I'm gonna buy the t-shirts because I love those bands, I love the music they make. So it's like, you gotta do that, man, but to not be, but at whatever point, dude, like, music saved my life, dude. Like, I really, dude, I didn't know, dude. I was like just a sheltered, like, little Catholic kid, dude, in Idaho. Like, I didn't really have a world outside of, like, church music and, like, that kind of thing. So it was, like, really, looking back, I see all the stuff we had as kids, and it's all, like, littered with punk rock, dude. Like, it's just, it trips me out.
Sprinkled through.
Yeah, all kinds of stuff. So
I mean, we've already talked about how, like, ska was all over, like, Disney Channel.
Oh yeah, dude, like Less Than Jake, like, way back in the day. And like, I just, I don't know, like, I was always turned on by that stuff. I remember when I was a kid, my cousin was a Guns N' Roses fucking fiend, dude. Bought every record, like, was at the record stores, like, the night, like, camping out, for Use Your Illusion, like when Use Your Illusion dropped and shit.
Yeah.
And then they did that. They did they had a double VHS tape, like Live in Tokyo or whatever. But they covered Attitude from the Misfits. And I remember being a little kid and like rewinding that song over and over and over, just that one particular song. I don't know why. There were some other tunes that were on. I mean, I like Guns N' Roses. I don't care. I love it. I think it's dope. I like them collectively as a unit, dude. Like in the moment, like it was just raw, dude. Like it wasn't that butt rock. It wasn't that Motley Crue fucking garbage, dude. Like it had some fucking shit to it, dude. It had some nuts. I like both of those albums.
Saggy on both of them.
Yeah, dude. I mean, people, whatever, dude. People like what they like. That's just influentially, like that whatever that fucking word is.
Here, let's steer back towards the Idaho punk scene.
Yeah, that's where we were going.
A big thing that we've been looking into a lot ever since we got it done here in Payette is renting places, like the Eagles.
All ages
Lodge,
places.
All ages venues, preferably with bars. I mean,
right?
Not that makes sense to most people, but so that you could have your whole. That's the whole point of all ages. If you want to drink, you could go on this side of the building. You could drink, then you could come watch the music. And then kids who are underage and who can't drink, or people who don't want to be around the whole alcohol scene. It's really about that.
Yeah.
So
some people just straight won't go to shows if they can't drink, and it's like, fuck, dude, do what we do, drink in the alley, you know what I mean, like whatever.
Or
you really got to drink, but
we can talk to the right people, get somebody to donate, time in their building so that we could throw a show. Let us do stuff for free so that we could, organize the whole thing, maybe get a little bit of cash in the band's pockets, just so that it doesn't feel like it's for nothing. You know what I mean? So that you could, if you really wanted to, take all the cash that you make off of the shows, put it all into an account, and eventually do your. I mean, it's better than nothing. It's making some kind of money, and it makes people want to continue playing music instead of getting jaded.
Yeah, people get discouraged, dude, and they quit. Man, there's this website I think it's called LA Recycler, and dudes go down there to try to get famous, and then it's not like it doesn't work like that, and then they sell crazy cheap equipment all the time. Because they're just got to get out from under their fucking expensive ass equipment and shit. So, but yeah, man, like Idaho, it's a lot of people think it's stale. I think Idaho is pretty dope, man. Like there's everything here, and it's growing. It is really growing. So we're at the point now. It's like, how do we get kids out of their houses and off of their fucking Xboxes, and they're like, off of YouTube, like go to a show, man, like go, like connect with the tribe, dude. Like everyone talks on fucking online and shit all the time, but it's like whatever happened to human interaction, man. Like, man, I've been even at the ICP show. I hate to keep going back to that, but the ICP,
make the punk ska, what have you, in whatever crowd deal with it. Because
dude. I mean, I just went to the ICP show, dude, and it's like everyone knows how fanatical Juggalos are. Like we had kids, Reno family came up here. We had Juggalo Elite from Washington came down here for the Garden City show. Like it was just like. There was a bunch of Idaho clowns there. There was a bunch of kids I knew. But, I mean, comparatively, the first time I saw them here, I mean, it was just bang, dude. So it's like, I know that those kids are there, not everyone's got money all the time. Not everyone can afford a $5 show or whatever. But, I went to Head PE show in Boise. And, dude, taking up collections, dude, like, that's something I never see at punk rock shows, dude. Walking around with the hat, dude, and help a kid get a ticket, dude. It ain't that fucking hard. You walk through the club, get somebody $5 to get in, dude.
Used to be like at the venue for punk shows.
Dude. I remember that.
I never had any money, but I went to a lot of shows, cleanup crew, and asking people for. Back when it was just like a line, and you would have like a line of kids outside, and fill in the parking lot in the back, all underage, smoking and drinking and shit. And and everybody, there was love there. There was like, we have to be here because this is where our family is and shit.
Like it's not, and it's still, I feel that way. I've always felt that way, dude. Like even like I tell Anthony all the time, dude. With like when we were kids, like seeing him over there with his big hawk and shit, his like Misfit skull. Like I was like, that's my brother, dude. Like I always knew, like that was, you know. But he was always like, I'm going to do Tony shit or whatever. So I was like, whatever. But it's just, I've always felt that connection, dude, with the Misfits. Like not the band, like the Misfits in the world. Yeah. Like the Misfits, the band too. But it's like
we'll have Tony on the next one. We'll try and get all of us on there eventually. I bet Sean's not doing anything.
Probably not. Sean's a lazy cunt. But anyway, it's like I don't know, dude. I got into it because it seemed so tribal, man. Like, and there's just not a lot of that. I don't see. What I thought punk rock was supposed to be, like the Juggalo shit was, like the homies, you know what I mean? Yeah, dude, like we're in love with the same band, dude, like it's like the same shit. Like
punk rock has a really heavy ego, like a really heavy ego.
That's trippy.
Or why else would people constantly be fighting about what is and what fucking isn't?
And people have their bubbles and shit, dude, but I mean, it's just like, it's so cool to be able to go somewhere or to see someone, dude, like, I can just walk up to a stranger and say, dude, motherfuckers need a hug sometimes. I don't care, you know what I mean? I don't care if you're a punk or if you're a metalhead, dude. Sometimes life is fucking hard, and sometimes you just want a hug. Dude, you're walking down the street, dude, and I see another Juggalo, I can just be like, son, like, yeah. We just hug up and fucking just, everything's dope for a minute. Like, have a good day, stranger. Later, you know? I grew up in that world. Maybe I'm old school. I don't know. But, like, we used to be able to fucking say hi to a fucking stranger. They wouldn't fucking look at you like you're fucking crazy.
Check this out. This is the shirt I'm wearing. This is the Devil's Brew 40 ounces shirt, drawn by Courtney Brink. And we still have, I want to say like 5 or 6 of them. Maybe not quite 10 of them. Something like that for sale. And they're all going no shipping. You know what I mean? We're just gonna cover that for you guys, just for the family. Get shirts on everybody's backs, so that everybody knows about 40 ounces.
Yeah. There's gonna be more merch coming soon. Got a new shirt we're thinking about doing. A couple other ones we're thinking about. We're just not sure.
And as many of the original Monkey Logo shirts you can get apparently. Those are the only ones anybody wants.
Dude, we do a new shirt. I think a new shirt. Yeah, so we gotta keep the last 2 new shirts. No, dude, this one was dope.
Yeah, that one was super dope.
Dude, I don't care, dude. Before it's time or not, dude, whatever. That shirt's fucking dope.
People are scared of them guys.
Yeah, dude. I don't care what it is. I love that shirt.
Here, we're rolling up. So on 15 minutes. So 15 minutes. I'm gonna say thanks everybody for tuning in again. 40 Ounces Friday show. We'll hit you back next Friday. All right. Peace out. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. This one's for my brother Nogo down in Texas.
Oh, I keep fucking with the mic too.
You're fucking with the mic.
Dude, I'm totally standing here just like.
So it's probably.
Maybe.